Eric Yuan wanted to achieve two things in life: solve the biggest problem in his love life and create a multi-billion-dollar company. There was only one thing standing in his way. His US visa application kept getting rejected. Not once, not twice, but 8 times. Refusing to give up, he applied over and over again. Who would have thought that a Chinese immigrant with no connections would go on to create a multi-billion-dollar business on American soil? The US Embassy certainly didn't think of that when they kept rejecting his application. When he was finally granted a visa on his 9th try, he immediately set out to create one of the best video and communications technologies the world's ever seen. This is the story of Eric Yuan, the rejected Chinese immigrant who created Zoom. Eric Yuan was born on the 20th of February 1970 in the city of Tai'an, China, to a family of hardworking geology engineers who instilled in him a strong work ethic and a thirst for knowledge. Little did anyone know that this boy would become a pioneer in video communication. His entrepreneur spirit started showing even at a young age. In the 4th grade, he started collecting discarded construction materials and transforming them into valuable resources, trading them for extra pocket money. As Eric grew older, his passion for knowledge and technology just got bigger. After completing his primary education, he enrolled at Shandong University of Science and Technology, and his destiny began to unfold its plans for him. While in school, Eric had a girlfriend, Sherry. However, there was an issue. They lived far apart from each other. The distance between them often posed as a challenge, as she was a 10-hour train ride away from him. Bothered by this, Eric decided to find a solution. The burning desire to bridge the physical gap between him and his girlfriend became a constant thought, lingering in his mind day and night, creating a seed of an idea that would eventually sprout into the groundbreaking creation we now know as Zoom. But long before the world would embrace this revolutionary technology, Eric's journey as an innovator began with his first foray into video telephones during his freshman year at university in 1987. Driven by his passion for technology and armed with his mathematical prowess, Eric crafted a one-of-a-kind calling software. With every line of code, he was inching closer to his vision of connecting people seamlessly, no matter the distance. He'd earned his bachelor's degree in applied mathematics with a minor in computer applications. But Eric's thirst for knowledge was insatiable, and he hungered to deepen his understanding of technology. So he pursued a master's degree in geology engineering from the esteemed China University of Mining and Technology in Beijing. Through rigorous studies and an unwavering commitment to his dreams, Eric fortified his expertise and prepared himself for the remarkable journey ahead of him. After diligently earning his master's degree, Eric's thirst for knowledge led him to embark on a transformative journey to Japan. During this time, he attended a training program for 4 months where he was inspired by the Bill Gates vision of a digital future and was captivated by the allure of Silicon Valley. In 1997, brimming with dreams and determination, Yuan made the life-changing decision to pack his bags and venture into the heart of the technological revolution. However, the path ahead was not without its obstacles. Yuan faced a language barrier, as he could barely speak English, but also he encountered a difficult visa application process as he had applied for entry into the United States but was rejected 8 times. But he refused to surrender to the tide of setbacks. Finally, Yuan's unwavering spirit paid off, and he was awarded a visa after trying for 2 years at his 9th application. While in the US, he joined WebEx, a startup specializing in video conferencing. As the years unfolded, Yuan's impact on WebEx became increasingly evident. So evident that in 2007, he ascended to the position of Vice President of Engineering. Also, that same year, Yuan became a US citizen, and a better fate intervened when Cisco Systems acquired WebEx, propelling them into a new realm of possibilities. But as several customers became dissatisfied with Cisco and WebEx's solutions, Yuan sensed an opportunity to bridge this gap, reviving an idea that had taken root during his college days: his revolutionary video conferencing platform. Yet when he presented his concept to the company's directors, it was met with swift rejection. Undeterred by this setback, Yuan made another life-changing decision. He summoned the courage to leave his job and form his own company, SOSB Incorporated. Later that year, after being inspired by Thatcher Hurd's children's book, Zoom City, he changed the company's name to Zoom Communications. But Yuan was not alone in his quest as Zoom took its first steps. Approximately 40 talented engineers from Cisco joined him, breathing life into his vision. However, securing financial support for this proved to be a huge task. Yet through sheer perseverance, Yuan secured a crucial $3 million startup investment from the founder of WebEx and the former Cisco senior vice president Dan Scheinman, along with many other generous investors. Sadly, only 2 months later, a tragedy struck when his father, a big source of his inspiration, passed away. He would later reveal that in 2017 that his deepest desire would be to share his hard-earned success with his late father, but fate had dealt him a bittersweet hand. Nevertheless, despite the pain of his loss, Yuan's spirit remained unbroken as he continued to carve his path to success. After securing the financing for Zoom, in September 2012, Zoom released its first beta version, which was a glimpse of the magic to come. The business also achieved a significant milestone, securing another $6 million in a Series A funding round led by Qualcomm Ventures. By January 2013, Zoom 1.0 emerged from the shadows, and within 5 months, 1 million users flocked to experience the power of the service. At this point, Zoom transformed into a video conferencing product, leaving a lasting mark on the world of communication. In 2018, Zoom took another giant leap forward with the launch of its app marketplace, offering integrations to enhance the video conferencing experience. Then, in January 2019, Zoom unveiled its groundbreaking cloud telephone service, aptly named Zoom Phone, and this transformative moment marked a shift from becoming a mere web meeting app to becoming a comprehensive business communication service. In April 2019, Zoom made its grand entrance onto the stock market as it went public. The stock price shot above its initial IPO price of $36 and soared to a staggering peak of $104.49 in mid-2019. Riding on the wave of this success, Zoom continued to innovate and expand its offerings. Also, Zoom Chat, now known as Zoom Team Chat, became an in-app messaging platform reminiscent of Slack. Zoom's actual big moment in the spotlight would arrive unexpectedly, though, fueled by a global crisis that would change the world forever. With the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, millions worldwide were forced to work from the comfort of their homes. Suddenly, the need for reliable and efficient video conferencing tools skyrocketed, and Zoom became the go-to solution for individuals and organizations of all sizes as the world was held captive in their homes. Zoom's ability to bridge the physical divide, bringing people together even when they were miles apart, was proved to be a necessity. In a matter of months, Zoom acquired Keybase, an extraordinary tool renowned for its end-to-end encryption capabilities, which ensured secure messaging and file sharing on the service. Thus, it didn't take long before Zoom's user base multiplied exponentially as its impact reached unprecedented heights, and people from all corners of the globe flocked to Zoom seeking connection, collaboration, and a glimmer of a normal everyday life in a time of uncertainty. With each passing day, the net worth of Zoom's founder, Yuan, soared, making him one of the richest individuals in the United States. In March 2020, the Zoom app had 2.13 million downloads in a single day, and by April, Zoom hosted an astounding 300 million daily meeting participants. In July of 2021, Zoom made headlines with a monumental announcement. They revealed their intention to acquire Five9, which would have marked the largest acquisition in their history, amounting to $14.7 billion. Despite this deal not materializing, it signals Zoom's ambition to expand its services even further. Nevertheless, in February 2022, they launched their very own contact center, expanding their range of services. And by April of the same year, they unveiled a new Zoom whiteboard, revolutionizing collaboration during meetings and enabling a more seamless experience. Like Google and Skype, Zoom became a noun and a verb in everyday language as phrases such as "I'll Zoom you later" and "Let's have a Zoom" became common. Today, Zoom is worth approximately $35 billion, surpassing the valuations of industry giants like Lyft and Pinterest. The remarkable achievement of Zoom can be attributed to the dedication and vision of its founder, Eric Yuan. With unwavering determination and boundless passion, Yuan created Zoom to be one of the most successful companies in the world. In 2020, he was named Business Person of the Year by Time magazine. Additionally, he was recognized as one of Time's 100 most influential people of 2020. Sadly, as the world began to slowly emerge from the grip of global lockdowns in 2020, the demand for Zoom started to fade away. And with that decline, Yuan's net worth tumbled to approximately $3.7 billion from $14.9 billion in 2021. However, Yuan didn't give up easily. Looking ahead to 2022, he set his sights on making Zoom even better for its users. Determined to enhance the platform's functionality and security, he planned to introduce valuable features. Yuan also envisioned a Zoom that'd connect people worldwide and safeguard their interactions. But it wasn't just business for Yuan. He believed in fostering a culture of care within his company. The idea of care was a fundamental principle that he wanted his staff to embody within and beyond Zoom's walls. Our caring concept isn't a one-time mention during staff training. It permeates every aspect of our work at Zoom, he explained, emphasizing the importance of this ethic in his company. In fact, Yuan would often take time out of his busy schedule to personally respond to consumer emails. He believed every interaction mattered and wanted to address their concerns directly. This commitment to customer service sometimes led to interesting encounters. During the early stages of Zoom, Yuan would even email customers who canceled their service. On one occasion, a customer received a reply from Yuan and accused him of using auto-generated emails impersonating the CEO. To assure the customer that the email came from himself and was not the work of some marketing tool, Yuan sent another email confirming he was indeed the one. Yet the customer remained skeptical and refused to believe Yuan's words. So he emailed the customer once again, extending an offer to meet on a Zoom call right then and there to prove his authenticity. Unfortunately, the call never occurred, but the customer finally let go of their accusations, realizing that Zoom and its CEO were honest and sincere. Also, in March 2021, Yuan took a remarkable step that showcased his commitment to both his family and the greater good by transferring $6 billion worth of Zoom shares to a grantor retained annuity trust, with himself as the trustee, to give back and creating a positive impact on others' lives. Today, Eric Yuan is a billionaire with an estimated net worth of around $3.3 billion. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Goodbye, and see you soon.